So who did you marry?
I married my high school sweetheart, Brandon Gillespy.
How did you meet them?
We met our junior year of high school. We were actually in band together, and actually my best friend liked him, but he liked me, but I didn't like him like that. But she would always give me notes in physics to give to him, and after she finally finished with the crush with him, then I started liking him.
How did he ask you out, or did you ask him out?
He had been asking me out to go out and do stuff after band, after like football games and stuff, and just in class, and I kept telling him no. And then finally one day, we like country or western music, and so he invited me to a concert, which is now the Jexa Energy Pavilion, whatever. I remember we were on the lawn, and we went with like a couple of his other friends, and we were just sitting there, and he's like, "So do you want to make it official?" And so that's like our joke now, is like making it official.
So is that your first date? Kind of?
Yes, that was our first date too.
Did you think you were going to marry your high school sweetheart?
I didn't know if I was or not, because we actually were one of those couples that broke up and got back together a lot of times, and we actually broke up right before prom, but we still had to go together even though we weren't together. And then we didn't see or talk to each other for about 4 years, and then I found him on MySpace of all places, and we ended up getting engaged on what would have been our 7-year anniversary, and married on 7/7/07.
Was the engagement a big surprise to you?
No, because once we saw each other for the first time after 4 years, we knew we wanted to be with each other, and so we went together to pick out the ring, but I just didn't know where or when he was going to do it.
So did y'all go to the same college, or you go to separate colleges?
Separate. He went to Wyotech, and I went to TVCC and then TWU.
What are the pros and cons of marrying your high school sweetheart, if there are any cons?
I don't know. Well, our situation, since we broke up and got back together, I think it was good for us because we were able to see other people, and like we always compared each other's relationships to the new ones that we had, and so that was kind of like my pro. I mean, at the time I didn't like it because I was sad. I always wanted to be with him, but it's fun because we still can like talk about what we did in high school, and I've known him for a really long time too.
And then what is your advice for students in relationships now, or just relationship advice in general?
Well, since I married my high school sweetheart, I am a sucker for kids and high school dating, and so I'm always like, how is it going, and making sure everything's okay, and if they break up, I'm like, it's okay, you'll probably get back together. And so just don't rush into anything, don't do anything that you'll regret, and don't say I love you too fast, even though you may think it, and